streets, yeah, we talk about it. What's going on in the church, yeah, we talk about it. How to make money, yeah, we talk about it. Facebook, yeah, yeah. IG, Twitter, yeah, so, ooh, the street, yeah, you can catch the city, what can you see, talking about the hot topics, my girl, yeah. What can you see, talking about the hot topics.
Just so y'all know, I be dancing in the background on my own songs. I be like, yes, it's that time of night again. It's Hot Topics, y'all. This is not the church sector. This is the Hot Topics sector where I show love to small businesses with big energy. Want to send a shout out to my daughter, Pain Burst Everything. That is her brand. Listen, y'all go over to D's Galore, Pain Burp Everything on Instagram. She mad at me right now, but I love her. She's okay. I still love her. Pain Burp Everything. They have the line. They have the shirts, hats, tees. Support my daughter, y'all. Pain Burst Everything. Again, D's Galore on Facebook and on Instagram. D's Galore. That is my daughter. She has her own shirt line. So listen, y'all, I just want to welcome y'all tonight. Again, we doing big business energy over here on Tuesday nights. We want to bring exposure to small businesses. Now, again, y'all keep saying y'all small businesses because y'all want to get them grants. But I tell y'all that y'all big businesses because, and someone asked me that question, why do I say big business energy? So let me let you know right now why I say that. I say that is because as a small business, we have to work harder than the big businesses in order to survive. We're the accountant, we're the promoter, we're the marketer, we're the brander, we're everything in a small business. So what happens is we're working harder than the big business too. So we got big business energy. Don't call nothing I got little. I don't drive no little car. I don't live in a little house. I don't have no little business. Everything is big over here. So this is big business energy. And we want to send a shout out to everybody out there that's practicing big business energy. Huh? So again, we want to send a shout out to my proud sponsor. Listen, Gideon & Co. Let me just tell y'all, she paid the cost to be the boss. It is tax season. I'm making my appointment for next week to go because I need to see if she can get me about 10 stacks. Really, she don't, but I really want her to try to. She can't, but I want her to try to. So again, it's big business energy over here, Gideon & Co. Again, we want to send a shout out to her. She is a proud sponsor as well as a Natural Seal. Sylvia owns that too. Her right there owns all of that, and she's a realtor. So a Natural Seal, all natural products, candles, and everything that you can name, she owns it, huh? So again, we want to send a shout out to our proud sponsor. Sylvia pays the cost to be the boss around here. If you want to become a proud sponsor, y'all call me up, and we want to happy to highlight you and support you, and we'll promote you too. But listen, I just want to tell y'all about one company that's also a sponsor of mine right now. Y'all take a good look at this. Headshots. Kidham Bridges has headshots right now for $75. Touch your neighbor and say $75. You can't beat that. He taking like $100 off what he would normally charge for $75. So listen, if you do not have your up-to-date headshot, I need you to contact Kidham Bridges right now to get your headshot. Again, I don't know how long he's going to allow me to continue to promote this $75 package, but y'all get it while you can, huh? And I want to thank you for everybody that have. Want to send a shout out to everybody that's tuning in live and on the replay. I'm just so excited because the couple that I have tonight, man, let me tell you, I didn't know they would. Let me tell y'all a little story time. Let me tell you a story. So this is my story time. I went to church to praise the Lord. And there was a police officer standing there. Well, he was a security officer, but he was like temperature. I was like, oh, okay. How you doing? My nerves bad. He said, temperature. I said, okay, temperature. Like, put your mask on. I was like, okay. Man, listen, he scared me for a minute there. Y'all know I'm scared easy. I was like, I can't be playing with this man because. So then his wife came. And she was like, hey, King. I was like, hey, this is that. And she had her guns on. I said, come on, sis, you better come through with all your tactical gear on. Look at it. Make me want to run out and get my security license. But I ain't, because they gonna give me one. Because y'all know I'm not that. And she was like, oh, yeah, we have a business. Huh? J2X Tactical Enforcement, specializing in public and private events. Fred and Thea Jackson, a faith-based, hallelujah, faith-based armed security, huh? Where they love guns and God. They love God and guns. That's what I'm talking about. They love God and guns. So listen, without further ado, I'm gonna introduce you to them. Listen, they've been out working all day long, so we want to get them on and let them tell you about their business and what they got going on. So without further ado, let me introduce the Jacksons. Y'all there?
Yes,
how you
ma'am.
doing?
Hello. Ooh, look at the phone being all cute.
Good
Listen,
evening,
y'all.
everybody.
Listen, behind the scenes, y'all don't know we tussle with the phones. Listen, I am so excited to have y'all here. Again, I love big business energy, and you guys have it. And I was inspired to see the husband and wife duo. You know, you guys are working together. So tell me, how did you guys come up with just doing this type of business together? I know credit repair and that other stuff, but armed security.
Well, my husband, Fred, has been doing security for some time. Took off being that he was driving. So he did security for some years. He's been doing it for
26, 27
yeah,
years.
and so have I. A lot of people didn't know. Everybody normally knows me for singing, but I've been in security business since 1993. And so we came together. He used to do security at nightclubs, but I prayed our way out of that. Thank you, Jesus. And so with that being said, we decided to go in business for ourselves.
And
On
listen, and to
and
see you
unarmed.
guys working together, it was amazing. It's like, I don't know, I just said the man scared. He was like, I was like, okay, I don't scare easy. Because I'm like, I got my gun too. We both got that. But again, and I love the fact that you guys are faith-based. You guys belong to, introduce your church, because even though I'm on Hot Topics today, we still want to show respect to the house. So introduce your church.
Absolutely. You want to answer that?
I can't hear that well.
Oh, I'm sorry. Introducing the church. First, we're members of the Word of the Living God Ministry, located at 149 Northwest 26th Avenue, John L. Mohorn Jr. Avenue, here in the city of Collier City. Well, there in the city of Collier City, where I pastor, again, as I said, Pastor John L. Mohorn Jr. And been a member there for 29 years. Thank you, Jesus. Yes, ma'am.
Well, I can't talk. I've been a member of my church since it started too, so I shouldn't say that. But jeez, God bless, God bless. She said God and guns. Friends say God and guns. I'm here for it. So I know you guys. Let me see if I can get my mic closer, because I think that he said he's having problems hearing me. So here it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I spoke to you, you was like, "Oh, I have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P license." That's what y'all said. Y'all said y'all had all the license. That's what y'all said. So what is the difference? Like, just to be a security officer is one thing, but to be an armed security officer is another thing, correct?
Absolutely.
Yeah. What we have like the main three licenses, concealed, D, and G. And that is saying that we're licensed to carry the weapon instead of it being concealed. We don't have to. It don't have to be concealed. It can be on the outside, with the belt and the vest. That's the G. But there are more, if you want to be instructors, that's a K, or the M if we want to be instructors for a class or something like that. That's next. If to be instructors, to get the knowledge of what you can do with your weapons, what you can do without, and to teach people how to actually use their weapons in case of an emergency if they have to. Because, like I say, people don't like guns, but guns don't kill people. People kill people. So, and that's what later on we're gonna try to do to instruct the people, teach the people, how to use them properly, because it was a lot of things that we didn't know until we physically got into what we needed to do and make what we got going work. So it was basically we're just trying to provide a lot of safety with people if they want to have ball functions, weddings, funerals. We have did all of these, that they feel secure, they feel safe, that they're not going to worry about people coming in and doing stuff, or anything out of that nature.
Wow. And again, I'm going to say this. I see so many people taking pictures with guns and their hands are on the trigger. And I be inboxing them saying, you're not supposed to let your hand rest on that trigger. It's supposed to rest to the side. They're like, how you know? I said, I don't took the class a couple times. I know that, but I'm just telling you for picture purposes. And I think that what you're doing is great. And I encourage you to do it because with you being faith-based, I think that the education of guns in churches is so important. And again, because that's where most people are coming now. How many times we see videos of people coming into the church? There's
Absolutely.
no respect in the church anymore for guns. People are just coming in robbing the churches, and we're doing this. Well, not me, but they're doing this because they're not armed. And I think that I stand behind you guys. I'm gonna pressure you to death now about getting that so that you can help the community and the masses. So let me just ask a question. What is it? And I know I'm not gonna hold you long. What is the craziest party you ever did that you wish you wouldn't have did?
The craziest party that we did.
The craziest thing, would you believe it was a Christmas? It wasn't it wasn't crazy, it was a Christmas / birthday party, and me personally, I have, for some reason, I have a sense on, if I don't feel safe, that us having our pistols on our side is going to be enough. It was just the teenagers and the young adults really didn't even respect us as being the police, not as us being security, and we had BSO there with us. They didn't even respect them. So it was that they just didn't respect us. But me being in the industry so long and knowing how to deal with people without getting angry or beside myself, that I have a gun on my side, I can do what I want. They didn't understand why I didn't react to the crazy things they were cursing and yelling and screaming and basically just being teenager and young adults. But other than when a lot of people see me because I'm so freakishly big, they really don't. They look at me and they know I'm not no one to play with. And I'm not that mean type person, but I'm a good dude. Just do what you have to do, and we can have a good night.
You heard what I said. You was like, I was like, where you want me to go? Because you ain't crack a smile. So
I love, for some reason, but I love doing security. I did a lot of jobs, but when me and my wife seriously got into doing it, that was my passion, and that's what I love to do.
So just to piggyback again on the Christmas party, we had heads up before even doing that type party that it was prior shootings and things of that nature. So we had to come like we came. So, and I wanted to just piggyback on that because I don't want the the viewers just say that, well, y'all at a kids party and y'all came like that. Absolutely. Absolutely. We had to. Um, just like my husband said, they didn't respect BSO, they didn't respect security, but when they saw that we weren't there to play, it was fine. Smooth sailing. Smooth sailing. Nobody wanted to actually do security at that place anymore, in a sense, because of the prior shootings and things of that nature. So I guess one person told the next person that told the next person that we weren't playing. So they came, they didn't, they jokingly said things to us, but we gave them no laughing matters.
Yeah, because y'all don't smile when y'all be working. Even at
No,
a
it's
church event,
serious.
y'all be
I
serious.
smile. I always smile.
And you sang very well. Listen, y'all just don't know. She sang and shout, y'all. I know she over here on Hot Topics, and this Hot Topics is more or less we separated the platform so that we can help business and gospel. So that tonight is more or less of people that have parties. So I wanted to bring you here because a lot of my friends they have social events, and in Delray so many places say you have to have a security officer in order to rent their establishment. So we want to make sure that we brought exposure to you so that, hey, they can call you up. Because we want to make sure that you stay work. We want to make sure you working. And a lot of people say, I'm going to work. No, we want to make sure you stay working. It's okay to work, but we want to make sure you stay working. So again, are you going to venture out and hire more security, or is it just going to be the team two? Is this going to be you guys?
No, we do have other other associates that we call up, contract with us. Besides me, my wife, and my daughter, and we do have other associates that we do contract out, comes out, and they are full tactical, just the way we are.
However, yes, we are looking forward to venture out because this thing gonna be big.
Right.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I missed that.
No, he didn't miss it. You was right. You was right on it.
He was right.
I just want to expand the yes, ma'am.
I should have been on Thursday night so I could have read. Because we go listen. The way I look at life is we have to make sure that we help. I always tell people this is a powerful thing right here. If we come together like this and we can have a powerful fist, things can happen. Because a lot of people don't know that you're doing things until you tell them. So my job here at this platform is to let people know that, listen, y'all having a party, y'all gotta have security. I need y'all to call them too over there because they're gonna make sure it happens for you. And that's what the sense of tonight is. That's why I stated, hey, I gotta get you guys on the show so we can talk about it. Because I didn't understand security. I didn't understand there's several licenses. I didn't understand how it worked. So, blessings that you're here to let me know that there's some licenses that you can have that you don't have to conceal it. Conceal your weapon.
You don't have to conceal it. And like I say, it's how we've worked with a lot of BSO officers, sergeants, and they have gotten to know us very well, and they and they'll like say, long as they see that you're not that type of person, a lot of cops can sense it, but if they're not, all they look at you and know that you're not that, okay, you're just carrying a gun and don't have the license, and when they do see that you're well knowledge on what you have and what's the Florida statute of the licenses that you have, they're like right beside you. They don't, they're with you as far as you being a cop like them. So it's a good thing. Us dealing with a lot of police. I have good friends that are police and relatives, both of us that are on BSO. So we have a lot of knowledge on what we need to do and how we need to conduct ourselves, when we're on a job and everything.
However, my prayer is that my prayer is that soon we'll be able to, like I said earlier, make other people knowledgeable of because it seems like security is like the hottest thing going right now, but a lot of people really don't know the rules and the standards behind security. They feel like some people like to do security for the look. I do it for the safety of my people, as well as myself. You know what I mean? So it's not so much as the looks, but that's what a lot of people are going for. And it's not about the look, and it's not about carrying a gun, because we do we do have events where we're unarmed as well, as armed. So we give that option as well in events. It's up to whoever is hiring J2X for an event, whether we go armed or unarmed. So we do come that way, but we just want people to feel safe in their environment. And it's not about, like I say, the uniform or the look or the gun that's on your side. It's about the respect, overall.
I love y'all. What does J2X stand for?
So now, so being that you asked that question, this is my story time now. So let me just real briefly. So my husband and I are high school best friends. Yes, over 30 years. We ended up years later.
20 years.
Yeah, later. 20 years later, actually. We have 7 children. We have 7 children and 17 grandchildren. Let me just throw that out there. And with that being said, so again, my high school best friend, same last name. So him and we had been talking briefly about, here and there about kicking off our own security company. And then we were in the store, we were somewhere, and it just hit me, and the Lord just gave me J2X Tactical. And when I said to him, I said, babe, I just heard J2X Tactical. He was like, J2X Tactical. I said, yeah, people look at it as J2X, but it's literally J2 times, Jackson and Jackson, Tactical Enforcement. So that's where the J2X come from, J2 times.
Yeah, because I was like, what that mean? Why did she say J? Maybe his name. I was trying to figure it out, but I was like, you know what? I've been meaning to ask that, but I was like, let me find him. Okay, yes, so ma'am. Your maiden name is Jackson. Girl, listen, when you ain't got to do nothing but just nothing, hey, you ain't got to go nowhere.
You don't have to do a thing.
You ain't got to do nothing. Now that's not you. You ain't got to hyphenate. You ain't got to argue about when you going down to the courthouse. Oh, girl.
Either way, it's 2 times.
Either way, it's 2 times.
It's 2 times.
And you got 17 grandchildren. God bless you.
Yes, ma'am. 17.
I have 1 daughter. Jesus. That's it.
Well, I have 5. And 2
God
sons.
Bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Because all that gray hair you see in there.
They all grown.
All that gray hair you see in there.
We empty nesters.
And gone. They're grown and gone.
Gray hair, 1 daughter. 1 daughter. So God bless y'all.
We're not gonna talk about gray hair, but okay.
But I am like I'm so excited, and I'm actually, and I want to say this in front of my viewers on the live and the replay. I'm gonna stay on y'all because I would love to see you guys in the classroom setting. Because the way you engage tonight, I know that this will be a lot of times people don't engage. But I know that what you'll be giving to people is what it's worth. So I'm going to stay on y'all. I'm going to constantly stay on you guys. Absolutely. About having this done. I do business, but I'm not familiar with security. But I'm about to start looking into it so I can say, did y'all do this yet? Did y'all do this yet? Did y'all do this yet? Because this is what is needed. And in this arena, we need to be educated on gun safety. I think that if someone comes out and start educating us and not just getting us ready for a gun license.
Right.
I have friends that do the classes. Now, I took the classes, but I think that it's more or less educating us on this gun safety and then pushing the classes.
Right.
I think that'll be just so much better, especially Absolutely. When it's coming from a security officer. Nothing wrong with my friends. I love y'all who own, who does the concealed weapon permit, because I went to 2 of them. But I think that from a security standpoint, and I think that from the standpoint of training us, that's what we need. So you're what you need.
Okay, who's ever listening, please, you're concealed does not mean you can tell people you have a gun. Just to let you guys know. That doesn't mean you have to let people know that you have a gun on you. Conceal mean they don't supposed to know.
Means concealed.
It means it's concealed. If they don't know, they can't talk. And it doesn't mean you can have your gun on your side as a security guard. Concealed is for your protection. That no one's supposed to know that you have a weapon.
Right. Know the difference.
Know that difference, because a lot of people came up to me and say, well, can I do security with my concealed license? No.
You cannot.
You cannot.
And you can't have a concealed license and do Class D security either.
No.
That can't happen. You can't do that. That's a no. You have to have a Class G license with security, and you can't obtain a Class G without a Class D license first.
I'm just going to get all the license. I'm just going to get them all. I ain't even going to work security. I'm like, I just got a license. Why? Because I want one. I just want a license. So this is the education that people need, because they don't understand it. They're thinking
they don't understand. A lot of people feel like because they have a concealed, I have a gun, I got this, I'll do this. And that's, you're kind of breaking the law, because they feel like a lot of people feel threatened because you're telling people, I have a gun. They don't know what your intentions are. So the concealed mean it's concealed. It does not mean you can let people know that you have a weapon.
Yeah, and when you see a big police officer, security officer, you just back and put it back in the car. That's what you do.
And it's crazy because I'm the little one. Everybody, sis, you got your gun on you.
Listen, when you walk to a church and you open the door and there's a big guy with guns on, you just back out the church, go back in the car and say, whoop, I don't think I need this, because he has it covered. He has it covered. So that I did learn that tonight. I didn't know that. I mean, I don't just wave it in the air, but I didn't know that. I just thought that because you have a concealed weapon permit, that okay. See, this is the things that people probably need to do a Q&A about gun safety. And a lot of people don't know it. They just know that we sit in this class, we take this class, we pass this class, we go to the shooting range, we shoot the gun, then we go and we get the license. And I mean, we learn these things, but there's some things, refreshers, that people probably do within the 4 years, that some things may go over their head because they're just excited to get their license, Right. So I think see, that's the stuff that you need to go ahead on and add to the website.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But I see, here it is. I don't think consulting about gun safety, we'll talk about that later, because, I talk about this anyway. Anyway,
I'm sorry, go ahead, I'm sorry.
I didn't want to, start talking, because I know that y'all got an appointment with hamburgers and stuff, so I was trying to so I don't think consulting is anything that you would have to get an additional license for, as far as consulting. But I'm gonna look into that.
No,
that's gonna be my, because what you just said made so much sense, and it just triggered that a lot of people think that once you have a gun and a license, you could just wave it like you just don't care, And I think that's what people think. That's what people think. So again, this is a lot. I need y'all to help host the class.
And another tip is when you say that, wave it in the air like you just don't care, a lot of people also think that it's safe. And that's a lot of things that's another thing we're gonna get into. I believe, I just look further down the road knowing that God is gonna bless us with our own school, so that we can do what we gotta do to teach others that are coming along. Folks feel like on holidays, New Year's, specifically 4th of July, you can just shoot up in the air, but you have to understand what goes up comes back down, and you don't know where it's landing. So if you just, I'm not saying you have your license or what have you, you got your gun, you want to shoot, yeah, shoot to the ground. You always shoot down, because what's down gonna keep going down. And that's a lot of things that, that's another thing that people need to understand. It's definitely not good to shoot up in the air. People quick to say, no, stop looking at TV. That's TV. Don't do that. You're jeopardizing someone else's life.
In
Too
someone
many
else's
babies
car.
I've seen on the news have gotten shot and killed because of stray bullets. Too many people. No. Don't jeopardize lives. I just want to add it in there.
Yeah, like the gentleman who was shooting at the car doing road rage, he shot his own car up, just shooting
crazy.
up his own car. And
Wow.
I'm like, sir, what are you doing? So again, that's no gun safety, but we can talk all night about this because it's something y'all
I
I'm
know,
about to
right?
bring. I'm about to bring y'all back. I'm about to bring y'all inside of a class setting for Q&A. I'm about to set that up because people do need to know the safeties of guns, and they do need to understand. How many times have children have gotten a hold of guns now?
Absolutely.
It's just so much, and I'm like, y'all need to buy better guns with them double safeties on it. If y'all buy them guns with them double safeties on it, I'm not saying that it's okay to have a gun, but if you're going to buy it and you got kids, make sure you buy a double safety gun. These kids can't apply pressure to the back of their handle and take a safety off and keep it locked up.
Right.
My heart shatters when I hear a child have shot themselves or shot someone else, and I'm like, why wasn't that gun locked up? Why was it?
Better yet, get a trigger safe. There are they're trigger safeties. Have you ever? I don't know if you've ever heard or seen a trigger safety where it prevents you from pulling the trigger.
And I know a friend of mine say, well, if I get a trigger safety, what if I needed an emergency? And I get it. That's why I tell people, if you buy a gun, I was told to buy a gun with a double safety on it so that, a child is not able to apply the pressure on the handle, and he has to know how to unlock it and keep it away from children. It's locked up, things like that, especially when you have young kids, young lady that just dancing dolls. Her friend found a gun in the car, just playing with it, shot her dead. She's 19 years old. Wow. Because her friend found a gun in the car, shot her, and her dad had got shot the same way about a year earlier. Wow. Her dad, his friend was playing with the gun in the car, shot him and killed him. Now she lost her life because her cousin found a gun in the car, playing with it, shot her. Same thing. So, I mean, gun safety is so important. It's okay to have one, and it's okay. A lot of people say, "Oh, I'm okay with it. If it was up to me, I have a whole wall." But we have to understand the safeties of it, and we have to understand basically how to handle it. And it goes beyond that classroom of 4 hours of sitting there getting your license. Because what's after the 4 hours? It's continued education.
Absolutely.
And I think what you guys are doing is just marvelous. I can't wait to come to y'all first class because I want to be the first person to sign up. I'm going to be right there. I'm going to be serious too, because I know that I'm going to sit there and be serious.
Right.
I promise you.
So
I was serious.
Our K license, so that we're able to even take people into the gun range with us and teach them the different stance, because there are different stance that you can use that will save your life. So that's forthcoming as well. I look ahead
because I do have a gun that if you're not standing right, it'll put you on your behind.
Yeah.
It will put.
What kind of gun is it?
If even if I play around with it and don't stand right, it hurts my shoulder.
What kind of gun is it?
It's an AR-12.
I'm talking about AR.
I shoot it like it's a 38.
I'm coming to y'all house for Christmas.
Basically, it's an automatic 12 gauge. It's an automatic 12 gauge shotgun.
It sounds like a cannon,
but it looks just like an AR. You want to go get it?
No, don't go get it. He gonna go.
Well, here it is. Right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go on out to I think that's THEA Park on a Sunday. I think that's THEA Park. I think they allow you to have. I'm about to ask a friend of mine. He shoot guns, and he goes out to the park every Sunday, and he take all his guns and shoot them. I think it's THEA Park they go to in Hollywood. I'm gonna find out exactly.
Pikachu UB.
And I'm gonna find out exactly what park it is, and we gonna go out there one day, and we just go, because I go
Unload.
and just unload. Yeah, I'm gonna
I
watch
just got
y'all unload. Put my
excited.
earphones in. So I'm gonna find out exactly what park it is.
Let me see here.
Is
Listen,
it gonna fit on the screen? Because I don't want y'all to hit that phone and it fall.
Say that again.
Is it a 12 gauge?
Hold on. Give him about 2 minutes.
Wow, this is great. Listen, so we know now. Listen, see, people don't understand gun safety. I should not be so excited about guns. Listen to people saying, "You get this girl excited about guns. I love guns." But the thing about it is, like you said, there's one gun that will put you, depending on, he's a big guy. So if it knocks him down, what would it do to little old me? And so how many guns do you have?
So 5. So Fred has 7 guns, 7, 8. We got 5. 6. Together we have 10.
So you turn around.
So
You have to take it
over there. Come over here. Hold on 1 second.
You won't be able to see it because we got.
I'm gonna pick the phone up until. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
We're looking at guns, y'all.
Whoa! Give me a minute. Let me. Hold on. Can I turn the camera around?
I don't think you can turn yours. Only I can turn mine. You can flip it around that way. Wow.
Now see, this is okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. It's an AR-12. As you see, it looks just like an AR. Red dot scope on it.
Can you see those bullets?
Yes.
They're hollow points. They're hollow points. That's all I shoot.
Yeah.
You know.
Even in 38, in the little baby.
So yeah.
Oh man.
And you like I say, you would think it's an AR, but it is an AR, but it's an AR-12, 12 gauge automatic. Once you cock it one time, you just keep shooting.
I hope my husband not listening to this because he's been trying to buy I hope, he tunes in at night. It's probably be the one he'll tune in to and say, I have to go get one of those. That is nice.
Thank
wow.
you. Okay.
That'll be a great birthday gift for him. So let me ask a question. With the rifles, do you have to have any type of license?
Every time.
Hold on.
Hello?
Okay, I'm gonna put it up.
Of course my phone had to ring.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right, she's going to go out and come back in. Listen, so we are discussing gun safety tonight. She's going to go out and come back in. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? All right. So she's going to go out and come back in. So we're discussing gun safety. The thing about this, listen, Fran. Listen. When I tell y'all like that, I'm going to have to.
I hear you.
You hear me?
I apologize. Can I, while we're on, can I just say for the people that are listening, that has my phone number, please refrain from calling me right now.
Everybody inbox me like, what kind of gun is that? What kind of gun is that? I'm like, baby, whatever it is, that's gonna have to be the birthday gift for my husband because
right now talking what kind of gun it is, what kind of gun that is.
Oh, you serious?
It's a big gun.
It's a big gun. Yeah, I have to say that it's a big gun. Yeah, I'm just gonna say that it's a big gun.
Let me turn you up. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
So listen, I'm telling everybody the best thing to do in this world. Let me take you back down to this side so you can. The best thing to do in this world right now is to get your license in, and before you purchase a gun, contact a gun owner. Don't just go out and buy something because it looked good. Like you gentleman said, he's a big guy. They'll put him on his backside. So just think, and me 5'2". Wait, I'm gonna say I'm 5'2". Yeah, 5'2". A little shorter, but that's okay. 5'2", trying to shoot that, and they're knocking me across the wall. So you know what I mean. Contact someone, And again, once they get up and running, they'll be able to educate you on gun safety, what guns you should buy, what guns can fit you, and that's who they are. So I want to thank y'all so much. Listen, y'all would have got y'all gun for us. Everybody told listen, y'all could just come on the screen and ask them. Repeat the type of gun again, please. You can hear me?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Repeat the gun that was, please, because
Repeat the what?
the gun. What kind of gun?
Oh, so what kind of gun? Repeat the name of what kind of gun.
It's an AR-12. It's an automatic 12 gauge shotgun. Yeah, it's just like I say, just like in AR. Once you pull the hammer back, you just keep shooting. You don't have to keep. It's not a pump. It's not something you bend the barrel or nothing like that. It's an AR, and it's an AR-12 automatic 12 gauge shotgun. It's like I say, it's so powerful that I only use hollow points. That if I don't hold it right, if I'm not standing right, it'll hurt my shoulder because the recoil on it is it's outrageous. That's one of my babies. I don't bring that out unless it's real.
I mean, every now and then we take it to the gun range.
And I actually stopped the gun range people because they like, what is that guy shooting? I have a ball shooting. You know,
well, we're gonna go out to the park.
It's just a lot of things that I do when I'm like I said, when I'm stressed out and worried about stuff. I actually go to the gun range and shoot it because it's a very stress reliever. You know, and
I pray first.
You know,
because then go to the range.
You know, because it's like something if you can't hit nobody with your hand, you know, go to the gun range and just squeeze that trigger every now and then. You will feel I feel great when I finish. So it is to me shooting my guns, and you know, it's beautiful. It's a nice thing just to get that stress relief off. You know, lifting the weights and shooting the gun is my thing.
I'm trying to get the name of the park right now as we speak that we're gonna go to on a Sunday afternoon. You go and you shoot at the things in the air. You shoot at the points. I'm getting the name now of the park. So listen, because y'all having a problem hearing me. Is there anything you want to say to them before we let you go?
Anything you want to say before she lets us go? Anything else?
No. But we're gonna like I say, we're gonna keep you informed. When we're gonna
go ahead.
We're gonna keep you informed, or my wife is gonna keep you informed. So when we start doing consulting on teaching people how to use the weapons and what they need to know on safety with their guns, and you know, keep them basically keeping them informed on how to use them, what to do, and always be safe around their kids. And like I said, we have 17 grandkids, so you know we have to have everything locked down, locked up, safeties and everything.
Yeah.
You know.
So we have to keep them safe because we have to make sure they're safe. Yeah. That's pretty much it in a nutshell. Just want everyone to know that we thank them for tuning in. And Miss Wheeler, we look forward to coming on again in the near future and doing that little course that you spoke about early on.
No, we're going live. I'm going to go live somewhere so you can show us all your guns.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm going to take this out the door. I want them to, I'm going to set this up where you guys can basically break down the gun. Yeah, we're going to do that. I'm going to work on that soon. Because I'm so excited about the guns. I don't know why. You know, I don't know why I'm so excited right now. But I'm getting the name of the park.
There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with being excited about guns.
I've had guns since I was 18. So, you know, I love it. I love it. But thank y'all so much for coming on. Sorry to hold y'all so long. I said 15, 20 minutes, but I'm so sorry. I love you guys.
It's fine. We enjoyed you.
Listen, don't forget, we coming back in person.
Absolutely.
We coming back in person.
Okay.
Okay, it's Markham Park.
Is Markham Park?
Yes. I had to.
Markham Park. That's that's still in Hollywood. That's out west. Yeah.
I think that's where you have the events, right?
Yeah, that's in Hollywood. I think it's off Flamingo.
So it's Markham Park on Sundays. We're going to have to hook up.
Okay, and what time?
They start early in the morning, so I'll find out all the logistics. We go skip church one Sunday.
You know, our cards say we love God and guns, so we have to go and serve.
He looking like they ain't gonna miss us one Sunday. Send our offerings and tithes, and they won't miss. All right, guys, listen. I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all enjoy dinner. I'm sorry to keep y'all. I love y'all. I am y'all sister for life.
We love you too. Absolutely.
All right, and listen, I'm gonna tell my friend he gotta come too because he has a whole cabinet. You guys are. I think you guys will be good friends.
We do too. We well.
Y'all have a good time together.
Oh wow.
All right. Y'all go have dinner and I'll holler at y'all later.
All right. Have a blessed night. Thanks, everybody.
Have a blessed
All right.
Listen, I don't know why I'm so excited about their guns. I shouldn't be this excited, but I am. Just want to go into the shooting range now. Listen, I need y'all to understand gun safety. I need all y'all church people, hallelujah, to stop saying guns is horrible. Guns is good when you use them the correct way. You need some safety. And THEA and Fred and THEA is going to teach y'all how to have safety. Did y'all see that gun? I was trying to make the screen big, but it wouldn't make it big because I wanted a full screen. But I'm going to tell y'all what. I'm getting one of them for my husband. I got a husband, yeah. I'm getting one of them. I like that. So listen, I'm going to get ready to get up out of here, y'all. I want to thank y'all so much for tuning in. I'll see y'all right back here Thursday for Keeping It Real in the Gospel and Gospel Karaoke. I got a surprise for y'all. I know y'all probably don't look at Keeping It Real in the Gospel over here, but listen here. We got some country karaoke going on, some country gospel karaoke this Thursday. Y'all better get with it. They finna do it. So listen, I got to get up out of here. It's going on 8 o'clock. I got a long day ahead of myself. I'll holler at you guys later again. Thank you so much for my proud sponsors. If you want to become a sponsor and you want your business promoted right here on Hot Topics or Keeping It Real in the Gospel, look, y'all call me. We expose y'all. We stay screaming exposure. Looking to grow your brand, advertise your product, let Hot Topics and Keeping It Real in the Gospel expose you. Again, we got some low rates. Hold on. Let me see if I got this for y'all.
I gotta make it up. I can't stop now. I gotta make it up.
That's right. We'll grow your brand. Holler at your girl because I'm trying to be great in 2022. Again, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Much love. I'll see you guys right back here on Thursday night on Hot Topics Pop-Up.